Cuando queráis. Os hemos abierto el plano un poquito. I was reading this.
Yeah, because like, this is the first time of the German film, so... Are we ready?
Was du gestern über das Parfüm gesagt hast, dass sie deinen Körper für die Beerdigung vorbereitet hat. Weißt du, wie schwer das für eine Mutter ist?
Ich kann dich nicht mehr davor schützen. Es tut mir leid, Ima.
Ein Tag nach dem anderen. Aber ich möchte mit dir in diese Stadt gehen.
So, Vanessa, first time that German people will see you. You play Mother Mary. You want to say hi to the Germans?
Absolutely. Hello, Germany. So nice to be finally able to meet, even though it's a little bit far, but very nice to be talking to you.
Yeah, you play Mother Mary. Incredible. How does it feel to play such a, like, maybe the most important woman or most famous woman in the history of mankind? How does it feel?
First of all, it's an absolute honor. I always say as actors, whenever we play a character, if we are ready to listen, we can learn a lot. And I think Mary has brought so much into my life, just from being a mother, but also discovering her strength as a woman, as a friend, as part of her community. Just, I feel like she's become more of an inspiration than I thought she would be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have kind of a connection to Mother Mary itself. If you wouldn't be talking to me now, if we imagine talking to Mother Mary, what would be like the one question, the first question that you would give her?
Where did you find the strength? I feel like that's always the question in my mind. It's, she knew what was coming, or at least knew enough, and she decided, you know, to stay till the very end. And I mean, I don't know if that's just like a conscious decision. I feel like us mothers, at least for me, if I ever was put in a position like that, there would be no alternative. I just have to be with my child until the end, basically. And even though if my heart breaks in a million pieces, I have to be there for him and with him.
Now that The Chosen is like going global, now we know what The Chosen is about. There are still many people who haven't seen the show. Mm-hmm. I guess I heard about. Someone didn't see it. What would you say if I would have never seen an episode of The Chosen? What would be your way to maybe not convince me, but what would you tell me? Why should I watch it?
Well, The Chosen is bringing all these characters from the life of Jesus in such a new light, and infusing them with such humanity. That you see them really struggle as humans to follow his message and live the life that he wants them to lead. And it's so relatable because some things haven't changed, even 2,000 years, and we're still struggling with the same things. And I think the show is also very relevant to these times because it touches upon things like addiction or even neurodivergency. A mother feeling like she's not needed by their children anymore. These are universal things, I feel. So even infertility, it's just, the show is so relevant to these times.
And now that season 5 is coming out, what would you say? What would you tell people to watch season 5?
Well, this is our biggest season yet, and it's so full of just different, everything, all the pieces are coming together, I feel. And the cinematography is outstanding. It's just so beautiful. The big screen is definitely a good fit for this season. But also, we are seeing really taking a deep, deep dive into what happened this week. Because it's always been kind of like a big mystery. How does Jesus go from going into Jerusalem
from
like a king
hero to zero,
and then people turning on him? And it really is interesting, even from a historical perspective, of how all of these variables came to be. So it's both, you know, an action movie with with a spiritual movie, all into
Amazing.
one.
Thank you for being part of it. Amazing.
Thank you.
Gonna see you on the big screen.
Absolutely. Excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Vanessa.
What's your name, by the way?
Lucas.
Lucas.
I'm Lucas.
I don't think I asked you that.
Yeah.
Oh, Hi, I'm Anna from the German team also. Very nice to meet you.
And this is Caro. She gives your English gives German phrases. She's translating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.